Hello, thanks for tuning in. My name's Stuart, classical record collector. I don't only collect classical, I collect other records as well, 70s rock, for example, but mainly classical, yeah. So I've got a friend who lives in another city. He knows that I collect classical records, and he phoned me up very excited one day, and he said, Stuart, I've just picked up lots of fantastic classical records for you from a charity shop, and they were only £1 each. You can collect them the next time you see me. I thought, uh-oh. Oh, I didn't say anything. I just said, oh, that's nice of you. And this was several months ago. I actually met him last week, and he handed me a carrier bag, and I had a quick glance at them. I've not looked through really many of them, but I just sort of saw, I don't know, an ace of clubs, and I thought, oh, I can imagine what he's picked up. So I'm just reacting to going through these. Let's go through them and see what my friend, who really doesn't know much about classical records, he does listen to classical music, but he's not a collector at all. So let's just see what he's bought for £1 each. Excuse me. Okay, let's go. Right, here we are. £1 for that. Well, I suppose that's not too bad, really. That's actually not bad. Richard Strauss, Don Juan, Till Eulenspiegel, and Joachim conducting. Yeah, I'm kind of. That's actually not a bad one. I've not got that, so the condition looks okay. English pressing, of course. This one. Yeah, good condition anyway. It's one that if I saw in a charity shop, I don't know. It depends on my mood. I might take it. I might not. I'm not a massive Richard Strauss fan. I do like one or two of the tone poems a lot, but anyway, yeah. So that's not too bad. Okay, what have we got next? Oh, oh, good. Rodrigo's Guitar Concerto on CFP. Okay, well, actually the jacket's in good condition. The record looks good. I love the piece, Rodrigo's Guitar Concerto. Superb piece of music. What else has it got on it, this one? Oh, okay, just some odds and ends. Um, yeah, well, now I must say, I didn't actually pay him anything for these. He just handed them over to me, and I didn't give him any money. Um, However, I will. He told me have a look through them first, and then we can sort. If there's anything of any value, then I can settle up with him. But what have we got so far? We've got Sadler's Wells Die Fledermaus, or the Bat in English, which, well, I haven't got that, but it's not the sort of thing I would buy. So it's some of these I might well recycle back to the charity shop. That one's in good condition, though, I must admit. He's very particular on condition, judging by what he's done so far. Well, okay, there we are. Adrian Bolt conducting Brahms, Symphony Number 4. Now, actually, that's not bad. I haven't got this, and I'll be happy. That's the first one that I'm really pleased to see. I know it's not rare. I know it's not rare at all, but you wouldn't often see something like that in a charity shop in really good condition. So yeah, quite pleased with that one. That one's all right. What have we got next? Oh, good old Camden Classics, Dvorak's New World Symphony with Fiedler conducting, the Boston Symphony Orchestra. This sounds like it could be maybe a reissue from the Living Stereos. I'm not too sure. Fiedler. Okay. So again, that's not one I would buy, but at least it's in really good condition. When I'm going through these, let me know which ones you would have bought as well. Here's Bach, organ music. Well, something. Is that stereo or mono? I bet it's mono. I haven't actually got any organ music, so as a one-off record. Actually, it doesn't say stereo on it. MFP. It must be mono. Although it says 1967. So I would have thought it would be stereo. Oh, it is. Sorry. It does say stereo on it. So, well, actually, that's not too bad. I haven't got any organ music, so I suppose if I want to get some organ music out, then I've got it. And I've got the toccata and fugue. No, yeah, toccata and fugue in D minor. Bach, yeah, so that's good. Let's keep going. Dvorak's New World Symphony, mono. No, that's one I definitely would not have bought. I'm sure there's a stereo of that. I won't even bother looking at that one. Just to show you the jacket in case you missed it. So that's a dud. Grieg Piano Concerto, CFP. I haven't got this one. And, well, I presume it's in good condition. All the rest are, so I won't waste time looking at the condition. You know, again, I wouldn't have bought that. Not for £1, but or anything. I would have just left it. So I've got several versions of Grieg's Piano Concerto. Here we are. We've got CBS. Is that mono? Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it is mono. Yes, BRG. It's not an SBRG, so that one's a waste of time. Just in case you're interested, it's Prokofiev's Classical Symphony, which I don't like, by the way. I do not like Prokofiev's Classical Symphony. I think it's boring. I think it's no good, and I just don't like it. I don't know why. I don't know what he was. Well, I kind of know what he was trying to do, but I mean, for a composer of Prokofiev's caliber, I really don't think he did a good job with that. I think he sounds a lot better with obviously the sort of 20th century music, the in his own idiom and era. I don't really like it when composers hark back to an earlier era and try and emulate what the old masters did. I don't really like it at all. What else have we got? I mean, Tchaikovsky did it with his Rococo variations and Mozartiana. I don't like those either. Leave Mozart alone. Leave Beethoven alone. Just get on and compose your own music. I don't. Yeah, very opinionated. I just don't like it. I'm sure some of you will agree and say, "Oh, Mozartiana is great fun. Leave Tchaikovsky alone." Okay, so Brahms Symphony Number 1, Van Beinum. Well, it's only available in mono, and that might be worth listening to. I like Van Beinum. So, okay, and we got Mendelssohn's Violin Concerto and Italian Symphony on Ace of Clubs. As you know, Ace of Diamonds was the stereo budget mid-price label in the 70s, in the 60s and 70s, and Ace of Clubs is really releasing all the LXTs, all the mono LXTs. So actually that one's not bad, I would say. Campoli Violin Concerto, that's not a bad one, because it will probably sound better than the LXT. You know, LXT, especially the early ones, you very rarely find them in good condition. Let's just keep going. What have we got here? We've got George Sell. That's a stereo. Debussy, La Mer, and Daphnis and Chloe. So that one's all right actually. That one's fine. I haven't got that. And we got La Mer again. We got on a DG with Herbert von Karajan. Let's see if it's a Tulip label. Probably isn't. Let's have a look. No, it's not. And it's made in England. That's all right. I've not got that, so that's fair enough. Actually, he's not really done too badly. I wasn't really expecting it to be anything too interesting. To be honest with you, I've never seen that before. Rachmaninoff the Bells on RCA. It's not worth anything. I'm fairly sure it's not worth anything. I don't really like Rachmaninoff that much. I mean, for me, Rachmaninoff is basically a three-piece composer. Rhapsody on a theme of Paganini, Piano Concerto number 2 and number 3. I don't like number 4, don't like number 1. That's how it goes. 3 pieces. I don't like the second symphony. I find Rachmaninoff boring, except for his piano concertos and Rhapsody on a theme of Paganini. You're free to disagree. Music is a very personal thing, and if you don't find it interesting, it doesn't matter who it is, Beethoven, Mozart. If you don't find Beethoven's Fifth Symphony interesting or his Eroica, then you've got that right. There's no compulsion to find these great pieces interesting, as indeed most people probably don't. All those billions listening to pop music, Taylor Swift, they wouldn't waste time with classical music, a lot of them, unless you played them some really pretty sort of Tchaikovsky ballet piece. Right, here we are. John Ogden, okay, I'm happy with that. It's not an early issue, but it's a dog stamp. That's fine. Happy with that. That should sound good. Yep, he's actually done better than I thought. I thought that, I don't know, I was expecting to find a lot of Allegros and all sorts of rubbish. Okay, Hansel and Gretel, Humperdinck. I haven't got that. I don't know. I don't know that opera. I don't know it, so that's fine. And got Brahms Symphony Number 2. That's a Heliodor with Joachim. Unfortunately, it's a mono, so that's not really going to be of much interest to me. I'm sure that must be available in the stereo. let's see, we've got one to go, and we've got Grieg. There we are. Got Grieg, Peer Gynt Suites with carriage and conducting, and it's a German pressing, so that's good. Actually, I think he's done okay there for somebody who doesn't really know anything about classical records. He somehow managed to avoid all the absolute dross, all the allegros, and a lot of records that you wouldn't even bother picking up. So there are some duds in there, but overall, I think he's done well. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.